What's going on, my great growers from around the world? This is Stop Your Egg back once again with a quick little video. We're out here doing the primitivo pruning on the 2022 brand new year, January, and we're out here doing it again. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the primitivo vines that I've been working on. It's been about a year. For the ones that already seen my videos and remember that these vines used to be way low up in the ground, I trained them, put the cordon on top of the wire, which now is about my waist, and it's higher. It's not about how it used to be, a foot off the ground. Now we have the cordon with the brand new spurs. Right now this year, because it is the first year actually pushing their spurs, I'm only doing one button pruning. Normally it's a 2 buttons per spur, but because it's the first year, I do it this way, 1 button, because I need this thing. I need the wood to get more bulky, better quality wood. That way, for the following year, I could be able to get two actually buttons that can handle the clusters when the primitivo pushes. Um, here's a vine right here. It's about to prune it. Notice how now you got your two well, the V shape of the vines coming up to the wire from both sides. There's some that did push from the old spur, you see right here, and now you have your two cordons. Always remember, these two are good quality wood. These ones are gonna give you your fruit, but you have to make the choice which one are you gonna leave, and which one's gonna be in the better position, because sometimes you wanna do what we call open pruning, and what that means is that you gotta make sure that the spur is not hitting too close to the main arm, and keep away from the wire. So I'm gonna start pruning this vine, and I follow me as I go through with this. um, Before you do the cuts and anything, make sure that the vine does have good spurs, or good cordons. Let's say on this side you don't have anything, then you have to kind of leave one of these choices to make a new arm, basically like I did over here. The arm on this side is fine, but over here the arm wasn't good, so I had to cut back right there, and I left this one as my new option. Once I'm finished pruning, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tie everything down. You don't want to leave them too long. Some people put them and they just leave them too long, and it's not good because the vine won't mature. You have to let it mature as small size cordons or laterals. um, this one over here, I just pruned it. Always remember, hand space, whatever it's in the middle, you gotta take it off. But other than that, keep them spaced out, because they're gonna get bulky and they're gonna push through, and you don't want everything to be crashing against each other. And so let's start pruning this one. Remember, you want to keep it away from the wire as possible, and from the main. So always choose the best option. So on this one, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this and cut this one down, because it does come from the old spur. I can leave 2 buttons. Just make sure that when you do the cut, don't do it too close to the button, because this will dry out a little bit, and if you do it too close, it will dry and end up hitting the button, and the button can die. um, I'm just trying to keep it away from the wire. This is too close to the wire, so I'm gonna leave this one and knock this one down just like that. If this one was not a good candidate, then I would obviously leave the other one over here, but we have good candidates. We always want to leave the ones that are pushing kind of away from the arm. The same we do on this one. And I don't recommend really low spurs that are too close to the V. I'd rather just cut them off. But for this year, I'll let it be. If I don't like it next year, I'll just cut it off. See, now these ones, they're by themselves. They don't have old spur like the ones that I just cut. So on these ones I will only leave it one button. Now we just clean it. Make sure you put all your cordons in the middle of the row. That way your tractor can be able to mow them when you come through. And that's the first vine. And that's how you're supposed to have it. Just make sure you have a hand space on your spurs in between them. Whatever comes out here is no good unless you have to do the arm again new because the spurs didn't make it and you know the arm can die. Then you have to leave an option in order to restart a new arm. And this is the Primitivo pruning. I'm almost finished on this section. I got one more row to do, the last one over there. These vines have about a year since I started messing with them, you know, putting them higher onto the wire. But other than that, you know, they're doing good. It's just a slow process when you start doing this, but once we get to the third year and beyond, the quality on the grapes is going to be better, more better position on the spurs. Just make sure you do your best and try to keep everything clean. Whatever comes off from the bottom, clean it off. Don't leave anything on the bottom. You only want the mains to produce good quality wood. This is Stop Your Ag. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Órale pues al rato.